Pope Leo XIV, during his first Mass as pontiff, expressed his hope to lead a Roman Catholic Church that illuminates the dark nights of this world, following his surprise election as the first U.S. Pope in a conclave that lasted less than 26 hours, one of the shortest in modern Catholic history.
26시간이 채 되지 않은 가톨릭 역사상 가장 짧은 콘클라베를 통해 사상 첫 미국인 교황으로 깜짝 선출된 교황 레오 14세가 첫 미사를 집전했습니다. 이 자리에서 교황은 이 세상의 어두운 밤을 밝히는 로마 가톨릭 교회를 이끌겠다는 희망을 밝혔습니다. His real name is Bob. Robert. He's from Chicago, I think. And he's the first American-born Pope. So tell us more.
Yeah, he's 69 years of age. This was one of the shortest votes necessary, only going up to just over 24 hours, so about 26 hours that they're saying. And as he takes over, he's now the leader of the Catholic world, essentially.
Yeah, absolutely. Is that what pontiff means?
Yeah, pontiff is essentially just another word for pope. And a pope, of course, is the head of the Catholic Church. So it's the highest person. You often see the pope in the news in various different ways, the different popes that we've had over the years, especially more recently, we've had a lot of different popes. Like I remember in the 80s when I think his name was John Paul II or the third, something like that. I remember him being pope for a very long period of time. So if we look at modern history over the last decade or so, to have, I think, 3 in the last 10 or 15 years, it just, there's a lot of change as to what I remember as a kid.
그래요. pontiff가 스펠링이 어떻게 되나요, 선생님?
pontiff.
이게 또 pope의 또 다른 말이라고 합니다. 교황이 되겠죠. P-O-P-E, pope, and pontiff. Now, to illuminate is an interesting verb.
Yeah, I love this word.
Yeah.
So it can just be used as light up, right? You're talking about light or bringing light into darkness, right? To light up a room. You illuminate the room.
Sure.
But just the sound of it, it sounds so much more sophisticated than just lighting up a room, to illuminate the room, to bring lightness in so you can see everything. I think it just sounds a lot more intelligent and more sophisticated.
그래요. 빛을 비춘다라는 뜻인데 단순히 사실 우리가 빛을 비춘다라고 할 때는 영어 동사 to light 이걸 써도 되는데 조금 더 강조하는 느낌도 있고 조금 더 밝게 비춘다는 느낌까지도 있는 것 같아요. illuminate라는 것은 원래 이제 형광등으로 킨다 아니면 형광펜으로 뭔가 이렇게 하이라이팅을 한다가 될 수도 있고 이 경우에는 뭐 세상의 빛을 밝히겠다 이런 의미로 쓴 것 같네요.
Yeah, I remember there was a movie in the 90s called Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. And there was a scene where back then, it's a futuristic movie, and somebody would come in and say, lights on. And the light didn't turn on, and because Wesley Snipes actually changed the password. And he said, I changed your word, so it's no longer lights on, it's illuminate.
Oh,
and so like there was just kind
Perfect.
of that, it made it even feel better. It's like, it's a much better word than just lights on.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm sure movie fans will be familiar with the word conclave. I mean, if you're Catholic, you're obviously going to be familiar with it. But elsewhere around the world, this movie quite fittingly came out just a few months ago. And it is all about the voting process and of how the Pope is selected. And I learned a thing or two by watching this movie as well. And this time around, they had a very short conclave, only 26 hours. So very, very short. You have to, I think, have more than 2/3 of the votes of all of the priests and the higher
Cardinals.
up, cardinals there, and you keep going until you get 2/3 of the vote, and this can last for a very long time.
Yes, it can.
Yeah, but this time I guess a lot of people just agreed right out of the bat, so that's good. And of course, Roman numerals, it's hard to get used to at first, but, X stands for 10, and then V stands for 5. So if you have an I before the V, it's 5 minus 1.
It's minus,
If
exactly.
it's V1, or VI, then it's 5
6.
plus 1, so it's 6. All right, so this time, of course, we have Leo XIV. You always had the, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Leo.
Yeah, it's not just Leo XIV.
That's right, yeah. So right now we have in England King Charles III.
Yes.
And before that it was Queen Elizabeth II. All right, I'm going to read the headline one more time. Pope Leo XIV, during his first Mass as pontiff, expressed his hope to lead a Roman Catholic Church that illuminates the dark nights of this world, following his surprise election as the first US Pope in a conclave that lasted less than 26 hours, one of the shortest in modern Catholic history.